Hello, everyone. My name is Lindsay Rodriguez, and I am the PYP coordinator here at the Rock School. We are going to talk about two essential pieces of our primary years program. Our new grading system and Toddle are our all-in-one platform. Beginning this year, the PYP will use standards-based grading. This grading system focuses on what students are learning and how well they're mastering those essential skills and concepts. Instead of simply assigning a letter grade, we evaluate students on their understanding and growth in specific areas. This approach helps us communicate clearly about your students' progress. It allows us to focus on their specific strengths and areas for growth. Unlike traditional grading, which often mixes behavior, effort, and academic performance, standards-based grading hones in on mastery. This shift allows us to better support our students in all areas. Within this system, you will see three categories for evaluations. Knowledge applies to our classroom subject standards. Process applies to music, PE, and art. And finally, engagement and responsibility aligns with our approaches to learning skills in all areas. We will use a 4-point scale for knowledge and process evaluations, while engagement and responsibility, or E&R for short, will use a 2-point scale. The grading criteria is designed to reflect different levels of mastery and align with the IB-PYP framework. You'll notice that we focus on using positive language in our criteria, reflecting our belief that students are capable of growth and reflection at all ages and ability levels. Our program and subject areas are aligned to specific grade level standards in kindergarten through 5th grade. I want to take a few minutes to explain our grading scale and how it reflects your students' learning and growth. Independent, or a 4, indicates that your student is excelling. They have a deep understanding of the material, can think creatively, and work independently most of the time. When we see a 4, we know that your student is not just mastering the basics, but also applying their knowledge in innovative ways. A 3, or proficient, means your student is meeting expectations consistently. They have a strong grasp of the concepts and skills being taught. Your student is taking responsibility for their own learning and completing tasks with confidence and accuracy. If your student receives a 2, they are making progress. They are developing. They are working hard to understand the material and are on their way to meeting expectations. A 2 shows persistence and a willingness to seek help when needed. This is a positive sign of growth, and with continued effort, we expect them to reach proficiency. A 1 indicates that your student needs some additional support to understand the concepts or skills. They might be struggling with certain tasks, but this does not mean that they're not capable. It simply means we need to work together to provide the right guidance to help them grow. It is totally normal for your student to show a range of scores as they learn new content. So please understand that a 1, 2, or 3 is normal for each child. And what we want is this grading scale to not just show where your student is at that time. We want you to understand their learning journey and knowing how we can best support them. Our goal is to help every student move forward, whether they're building on their strengths or working on areas where they need more help. Engagement and responsibility will communicate how your student is applying their approaches to learning skills. The approaches to learning, or ATLs for short, are essential skills that help students succeed both academically and in life. These focus on thinking, communication, social, self-management, and research skills. These skills help students learn how to learn, fostering independence, collaboration, and effective problem solving. By developing these skills, your child becomes a more well-rounded and capable learner. Let's look at the criteria for this scale. 2, or meeting, shows that your student is mostly independent while consistently demonstrating and applying these skills in these areas. Developing, or 1, shows that with some guidance, your student is steadily progressing and developing these skills. If your student receives the additional needs, AN, this means that with support from both home and school, your student is working towards mastering these essential skills. We will share updates on your students' progress in these key skills each week through E&R feedback on Toddle. Speaking of Toddle, I am so excited to discuss this new platform for our school. Toddle is our platform for grading and communication designed to keep you connected with your students' learning. It's a powerful tool that supports our partnership between school and home. In Toddle, you can easily view grades, access detailed feedback, and even send messages directly to teachers. Weekly announcements and your student's portfolio are also available, giving you a clear view of their progress and achievements. We encourage you to use Toddle regularly to stay connected. Let's take a look at the Toddle dashboard from the website view. These are quick navigation links to the essential parts of Toddle. First, announcements is where you will go to find classroom and school updates. Weekly communication from each PYP teacher will be located here, along with any additional class or school announcements throughout the week. You will want to check here frequently. Next is the teacher messaging tool. This is available to message teachers directly. You can use this tool and email to communicate with your teachers. Over to the right, the assignments and deadline section will show any assignments that teachers have created and when they are due. To view all assignments at once, click on the View All button. Finally, let's look at Progress Summary. This will show you assignments once they have been completed and evaluated. All evaluated standards and approaches to learning will be located here. Let's watch how to access and use the Progress Summary. Let's start by clicking on Progress Summary. On this view, you can have the option to view all assessments from the grading period or view by learning goal. Let's view by all assessments first. You can narrow your view by subject area or view all assignments at one time. Find the assignment you'd like to review. To view the assessed criteria and evaluation, scroll over and click on the target-shaped icon. Any standards or approaches to learning that were assessed in this assignment will be shown here. If you want to view the criteria to see what the score means, click the I near the category header. This will pop up our grading criteria to help clarify the student's score. This will be helpful in these first few weeks of learning the criteria. Let's view by learning goal now. We are going to look specifically at the approaches to learning. Use the drop-down menu. Select the category you want to view. And then scroll to find the score that you are looking for. By clicking on the score, you will get to see a timeline of evaluation history. This will allow us to show growth over time and make connections between scores. The current score shown will be the last evaluation the student received. The goal is to display the current evaluation. You will not see averages or overall scores with the system. Navigating back to the home screen, let's view the bell icon, which shows us anytime a notification is available. This can be updates, messages, or shared evaluations from a teacher. This can be a quick way to view the most recent evaluations for your student. This works the same. Click the notification, click View Goals, and then you get to see your students' scores. Remember, Toddle is new to all of us. Just like anything new, it takes time and practice to learn how to use it efficiently. Thank you so much for watching this video. This year, we will have parent engagement nights, morning workshops, and they're all great opportunities to learn more, ask questions, and get to know the Primary Years program here at the Rock School. You can stop by the Collaboratory on Wednesdays and Friday mornings from now until the beginning of October, anytime between 8 and 9 a.m. for Toddle workshops. This is a great time to receive hands-on help for anything Toddle related. As we close, I just want to remind you that we're here to support your family every step of the way. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much.